All learners, even beginners, need to engage in meaningful reading. They can benefit from knowing how to monitor their own comprehension and use some simple strategies to improve their understanding when they read. One important pre-reading strategy is using titles, headings, graphics, pictures, and summaries.
So we're going to read 3 different articles, and they're all going to be nonfiction. Do you remember what nonfiction is versus fiction?
It's true.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, great. Before we read the story, we're going to look at the title, because the title gives us a lot of information. Can you see the title?
Yes. The tooth fairy's average is $3.70.
The tooth fairy's average is $3.70.
Yes.
So that means that the tooth fairy is giving some kids maybe $2.50 per tooth, and other kids maybe $5 per tooth, and the average is kind of in the middle. It's $3.70. Okay, so we know this story is going to be about what?
For the tooth fairies.
The tooth fairy. Okay,
Yeah.
and what about the tooth fairy?
They're lost and they're gonna get money.
Exactly. So this story isn't going to be about the history of the tooth fairy or, who the tooth fairy is or anything. It's about, how much is the tooth fairy paying these days?
Yeah.
So now that we have the title and we have that information,
Yes.
let's look at the picture.
Yes. Yeah, and the picture graph, they're saying that tooth fairies pay out to children are raising per last two in the last 3 years.
Okay, so this is a sort of little summary
Yes.
of what this graph is.
Yeah.
So let's look at the graph itself. What can you notice?
And we have it here, they're saying money. And then we have another side that's saying years, what happened in the years.
So what do we notice from this graph?
Yeah, what I like it when I saw they have brushes inside.
They're toothbrushes. Yeah, they're not
Yes.
just regular lines or anything, but they're
Yes.
toothbrushes. So
Yeah.
that's very clever, isn't it?
Yes.
So, we know what the trend is with the tooth fairy. Now let's look at the picture. What's the picture of?
Yeah, she's very happy and she got $5.
She's got $5. Wow, okay. And what do we notice about her?
She's so happy and she's lost.
Yeah, she has one tooth. She's already
Yes.
lost one tooth, so she's holding up her $5 from the tooth fairy. What have we learned just from looking at the title, the picture, the summary, and the graph?
Oh, I can say we learn a lot, and also now we need to know in which year we are and how much is the average to give it to the little girl.
Oh, right, of course, because now we're in 2014.
Yes.
And so who knows? Is it going to keep going up or is it going to go down? So I think we're ready to read our story now. Do you want to go ahead and read it?
The tooth fairy lives an average of $3.70 per tooth. A recent survey found that 22% more than last year rates of $3 per tooth.
$3 per tooth.
Yeah.
It increased by 23% from last year.
Oh my God.
Good grief. So what's the main idea of this? What do you learn? What's the big idea here?
Oh, to read the title, read the summary,
Good.
and read the graph, and they'll give you the information. And in this case, they're teaching us how much we need to give to the child, because if we're gonna give you less, probably they're not gonna buy anything.
If you give your daughter 25 cents and she goes to school and everybody else is getting $5,
She's gonna be disappointed.
yeah, she's going to be very disappointed. So good.
Yes.
So do you think that this strategy will be helpful?
Oh yes. Yes.
Do you see that it will help you to understand and remember if you use this same strategy for other articles?
Yes.
How do you think it's going to help you?
Because they give me information And then when I want to read, I want to understand more better. My comprehension is going to be more clear.
So would you like to continue and sort of practice this with a story that's a little bit longer and a little bit more complicated?
Oh, we can move on.
All right, okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
You just saw a learner using titles, headings, graphics, pictures, and summaries. With consistent practice, your learner will be able to master the use of this comprehension strategy so that she or he can use it, when appropriate, when reading independently as a tool to improve reading comprehension and retention. You've seen a tutor do quite a bit of talking when explaining a new strategy. During most lessons, you and your learner would be equally talkative.